Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name, of course, is MrWolfwise, and I'm here casting yet another game of high-level ELO League of Legends ranked play. There you go. I got it right. It's a bit of a tongue. It's a bit full on the tongue, isn't it? Kind of mouthful, but I managed to get it out there. Disaster averted. Let's get into this game then, shall we? So it's only 1 minute in. I saw this in the lobby and decided to cast it, and I must admit, I've casted quite a few games today, and every single one of them, there's been some sort of craziness happening at 3 minutes. Like, I've casted probably about 4 games. Most of those games, there's been about 3 kills down in the first 3 minutes. It seems to be all the cool kids are doing. Hey, let's go and join this cult in which we go into the opponent's jungle and just get ourselves brutally murdered. So, let's going over the lane matchups then, it looks like, oh, actually, hold that thought. Leona and Israel doing some dodgy stuff around these golems here. This Graves and Soraka's going to have to be careful. It looks like they are going to go for a kill. Leona leading the charge here. Malka and TF are relatively near, but they're going to catch this Graves out, force him from taking those golems, which is actually what a lot of people have been doing here, and it's a really cool maneuver. It's dangerous as hell because you could easily get caught out by the enemy team, but if you can manage to do it, you can actually stop the AD from taking these golems, and meaning that they're sort of countering their countering their early advantage. And it's obviously a what am I saying? A Jurocure? Yeah, there you go. A Jurocure. I don't know what happened to my brain right there. It's just like, nah, not happening today. Nah, I'm not going to think. Basically, I refused to think for a little while, and so far this cast has been going pretty horribly, but hopefully I can pull it back. So, lane matchups. Yeah, that's what I'm meant to be talking about. Graves Soraka versus Israel Leona, and mid a TF versus Fizz. Up top, a Kennen versus Timo, a bit of a yodel action, and Maokai in the jungle for blue team, Shyvana in the jungle for purple team, or red team. I mean, it's purple. It's purple. There you go. I'm not colorblind. I can see. Israel pushing down this lane a little bit, just that farming up, and it's going to be an interesting lane, this one, because Leona Israel versus Graves Soraka. I don't know how this is going to turn out, man, because of course Israel Leona is all going to be about just jumping on you and pawning your face, but you know, Soraka's like the ultimate anti-pawn, and poon. What did I just say? Soraka is the absolute anti-pawn. She is just that ugly that she could turn any pawn, even the most wickedest stuff, into just absolute German smut. Let's have a look at what's happening in this mid lane. Shyvana is actually going to come into the jungle. Does have red buff, and he's going to go straight for this TF. TF being forced a little bit out, but he is well in a safe zone and going to be able to push this lane up and Fizz has got a lot of caster minions here. Let's have a look at this. He has got a tremendous amount of caster. Actually going straight in there. Gold card's been put down. These caster minions are doing an absolute work on him, as you can see. He's just getting ticked away. Now he's been put down. He's got to follow it up with a bit of a dash and pick up that first blood on Fizz. A nice little play there, showing that TF got a little bit anti-eager, and he absolutely shut him down and punished him for that. Just having a look at down here bot lane, just also having a look at the CS on everyone. Israel and Graves, no sort of telltales of who's coming out ahead here. This lane has been relatively even. I'm interested to see when this sort of engage will happen, because at level 4 and 3, this Israel Leona lane is going to be extremely strong, and they are going to want to try and go for probably a kill. At least you'd think that it's a good opportunity to do so. So that's the reason why I'm keeping such a close eye on this lane. Let's have a look at also what's happening up top lane. And the CS for Ken has got 20. The team has got 20, so this lane, again, relatively sort of passive, relatively even. In the jungle, again, Maokai has got 26 CS, the Shyvana's 23, so again, that is even. Everything is even, and finally, Maokai's going to make a move on the spot lane. They don't have wards, they don't have vision here, and he's in a really bad position. Leona goes in, and she's just going to be right down, just advanced lands, dash forward, follow that back shot. Exhaust has been put down onto that Graves, that Soraka Hill's going to come up, and they're going to be able to easily take out their lane. They're going to switch their targeting to Israel, sorry. Puts that ignite, gets a few hits off on there, follows up with a buckshot, flashes out, he actually picks up a double kill for that Graves there. An amazing play from him. Actually, he wasn't a double kill. Who put up there? Oh, Soraka. Soraka got a kill. The anti-pawn managing to pick up a kill there as well. And all the while that's happening, there was a kill up top lane. Let's see how this happened. Timo getting relatively low and actually being a little ballsy to down this lane. I guess he's just going to flash towards him or do something. He's loading him off a little bit. He's going to use that lightning ball, flash towards him, get off his combo, stun him under the tower, follow up with a shuriken and an ignite and pick up the kill. All the while, actually, oh, okay, I thought that looked very exciting on the mini-map, but it wasn't all that exciting, just a little bit of poke going down. Fizz doing a decent job versus this tier. Fizz has a relatively hard time at low levels just because he is melee, he can be harassed out of lane very, very easily. But after he gets to a certain point, he's a very, very dominating mid lane, and I think he's going to start getting to that point, especially when he gets to level 6, as he's going to be very short-lived. At his level 6, man, he is one scary beast. He chucks sharks at you. That's just OP. That's just bad-mannered. You don't meant to chuck sharks. If he was going to jump and do a lot of damage, you can see the poison and Ignite being ticking away on there. It's not quite being enough to take him out. He also has pots there to stay alive, but you gotta be careful, man. This Fizz is deadly, and of course he's got that little fisherman suit off too, so that he's shielded from the splatter of blood that he's inevitably going to be causing in this game. Okay, just farming up his jungle. There's a little bit of ping down here. I don't know what that was all about. Maybe it was just a miss ping or something. I'm not sure exactly. What am I saying? Miss ping again. Brain fart. It was a ping, obviously, from Malka to hold the lane. That's what they're pinging about. Yes. I figured it out. I'm a detective. I play Eleanor. I know what I'm doing. And all the while, Graves is going to choose that. Oh, I love watching that Graves buckshot clear waves. Isn't it just spectacular? Actually, Malka being able to catch this Fizz out of position, doesn't manage to troll pull it. He's level 6 now, and he's going to go straight onto that. That puts down the crab, but isn't quite enough. And Chevron is here to back him up. The Chevron immediately gets gold card, gets comboed down. It takes her quite a bit of damage there, and she's going to be able to back out without dying. Both of them actually managed to escape there, and that was a really bad position that Fizz was in. But luckily, he did manage to escape. He did have to burn his ult there, but... And his ult is only on like a 80 or so second cooldown. What's his cooldown? 96 second cooldown. There you go. And Malka going to actually come behind this Kennen now and see if they can make it happen. He is relatively low, but if he does, he is level 6. TF and Charlie putting in 2. Goldcard immediately been put down. Malka is out of position, and Knight has been put down. And that's going to be enough to take him out. And TF picking up that kill. Holy, 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 holy. That was a nice little gank there, and TF and Kennen really had nowhere to run, didn't he? He was absolutely doomed. Malka actually making a move. They're going to catch the Shyvana way out of position. Coming down, the gold card is charged. Twisted Advance has been put down. Chains out that gold card. Exhaust has been put down in TFs because she knows she's got no mana. She's going to easily use her ult and drag it over that wall, fly away, and Fizz is going to chase them after them. This TF has got no mana, so they can't actually fight this. And why is he going to back off there? Because you still have to be careful. Because that Malka is, he can do a reasonable amount of damage. He's going to go back and take that red. They are pinging on that, but they've got no way of really stopping that at all because they have... I guess Kennen could actually go and take that if he decides to, but no, he wants to go back out to lane. Of course, there is quite a big wave here, and they're going to give this red to Teemo, Teemo's going to be very happy with that. It's going to really help him in this lane. And, it's going to be like double dots. He's going to have too many poisons on you. And then he's going to make you run over a mushroom to get you another poison. And you're just going to be cursing his name. Because, I hate Teemo. I'm gonna level with you. I absolutely despise Teemo. I have a rational hatred for Teemo. So every time I see Teemo die, I'm going to be squealing with joy. Fish comes out, doesn't quite manage to... it's not actually a shark, it's actually a manatee and a squid, but actually disengages them straight away. You can see that it's just going to get ticked away, and that poison's going to be enough to pick him up. A huge amount of damage from this Fizz. Now, this is the reason why Fizz is played in mid lane, because that damage is just absurd. And if you thought sharks were OP, manatees and freaking lobsters, or I believe it's a lobster. Manatee and lobsters are even more OP, isn't it? He throws a manatee and lobster at you, and you're like, oh, a delicious morsel. And then a giant manatee comes up and just sort of body slams you and squishes you into the ground. And, it's a horrible thing, really. It's such a vicious game, League of Legends, isn't it? It's just all about finding new creative ways to murder your comrades. But we all love it. And this bottom lane, let's have a look at the CSL. Actually, Vion's deciding to engage here. She has popped a W. They're going to go in on this, actually. It's really not the wise idea. She doesn't really have the stun, but Shyvana is coming up behind. The next heal's going to come out. She's going to target the Soraka. Soraka gets reasonable. Has to flash out. The TF is here to roll down the gold card. She's going to be able to survive. They're going to switch back onto that Shyvana. She's really getting reasonable. Marka is here too, and that Shyvana is absolutely dead. Two more hits is going to take him out. He does his twisted advantage on Israel. Israel gets burst down as well, and they're going to try and switch their gaze onto that Leona. But Leona does manage to escape there. But still, that's another 2 kills for Blue Team. Blue Team sitting on 13.3 to Purple Team's 11.7. So, they're in a good spot at the moment, and they've got to be happy about that. they're also going to come back and take this blue as well. They just seem to be jungle evading all day, and purple team haven't been able to do much to sort of stop them from doing that too. That's been the horrible thing. Shyvana has never had an opportunity, even though she knows that they're there, she's never had an opportunity to really stop that. Fizz has been caught out. He's looking for the gold card here, and he's not going to be able to get it. Fizz is going to back out. They really just should take Dragon here. They were in a good position to take it, but obviously they fluffed around for a bit too long, which means they couldn't take it. Maokai's going to return to take his Wraiths, and let's have a look at having bot team. Let's see how much that red buff is helping him out. He's not really doing that great. And I want to have a quick look at the CS too. So Akena at 68 to, of course, Teemo's 72. So Teemo's a little bit ahead, but not really by much or any, really. And down bottom, we have Israel on 52 versus Graves is 74. So Graves has actually got a bit of a substantial lead there. Quite nice. And also, since Graves sort of outscales Israel too, it is going to be... That's a good sign for blue team. And also he's got all those kills. And actually they kind of ping them away. If you don't decide to engage, he does have the ult. Lands out ult perfectly. His heal comes out. She has a lot of health. He's just ticking away, but the armor is still incredible. Using that collateral damage to do a lot of damage as real. Heal comes out again from that. I believe that was, what even was that from? I'm not too sure, but it must have been that Soraka Hill, what am I saying? Again, Frame fighting away. Fizz managing to come here, clean up that kill, tracking that Manatee down, but now he's in a bad position here. He's going to have to flash, although Twisted Advance does land. The owner is there to try and help him out here, and they're going to force him to back out. Fizz managing to escape by leaping over that wall there. Good play from Fizz, managing to pick up that kill and back out there. But, okay, what was I doing? I was looking at CS, that's right. Actually, Shyvana decided to engage in this TF, doing a little bit of damage there. TF damaging her back. And Maokai coming from the side. Golkar, Twisted Advance has been lit down. She actually uses her ulti to get away from there. And she is going to be safe. Now, having a look at TFCS, which I've actually been wanting to do. There he is, 23 CS to Fizz's 77, and that is huge. Fizz has got 3 kills and 77 CS, and now you almost always see Fizz behind on CS, the reason being he is melee, so it's a lot harder to CS against most lanes, but this Fizz is doing an absolute miraculous job, and if this doesn't inspire you to play a little bit more Fizz if you're in mid lane, then I don't know what will, because I want to add Alt F4 and just play some Fizz, man. This guy's inspiring me to give it a go, apart from the fact that, of course, I enjoy casting and I want to finish casting this game. But so I've got a bit of a mixed emotions there, sort of an urge to Alt F4 to play Fizz, and also a bigger urge to, you know, cast the game. So, yeah, a bit of a complex going down there. Very, very complicated mental stuff. I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. I should be just focusing on cast the game. Stop digging yourself a hole. It's freaking horrible. Alright, Soraka coming back out the lane. And the reason why I actually focus a lot on CS here, now the reason why I talk about CS quite a bit is greatly due to the fact that I think people underestimate CS a lot. Actually, the sun does come up, but TF is here. He's going to land that gold card, actually using his ult to get around to focus on the Israel. He's only putting a nice ult into that TF, focusing it out too, but he's going to go down, of course, taking a lot of damage here. Hitting Arcane Shift over the wall, he doesn't have it up, and that banana is going to be enough to take him out. Soraka, but Manatee is going to come out, do a lot of damage. You see Fizz is absolutely burning everyone down. The owner's on the other side, but Soraka is going to be able to survive, probably. She's going to get really low, but they're going to... nice little dash over to that TF and locking him down. Fizz is going to follow him up too. He's really low. He's looking for that gold card, but that should be enough to take out Fizz, but Fizz might go down to this Graves. Graves only one more hit to take him out. He's going to shut him down now. She's going to Fizz onto Lorna. Lorna getting fairly low. He's got red buff too, so she's got really no hope of surviving. There, she's going to go down. That's a double kill for this Graves. There you go. That order actually chasing her over the wall. The animation was still up, and she almost escaped there, and I was almost just about to eat my words. Now, an ult coming up from Israel, and now it's pinging on this dragon, and they're in a good position to take the Shyvana. Really, the only one to stop them. Israel is coming down, but I don't think he's going to be down in half fast enough. They pulled the dragon, and they're going to be able to take it. Of course, this Israel's nowhere near as strong as this Graves. Graves actually managed to pick up 2 kills there. I mean, 1 kill there. That's right, Soraka picked up the other one with a fantastic bananas, didn't she? So, yeah, so there you go. He's picking up 1 kill, but he's still got 3 assists, and he's got quite a bit of gold, and he's looking very, very strong. He's got that pickaxe. He should be able to probably get his BF sword when he gets back, I'm guessing. So much gold he has. Yeah, there you go. He's got 2,000 gold in his bank at the moment, so he's going to be able to easily back and get a BF sword at any time now, and that means that it's going to be almost curtains for this poor Israel. Look at this. 2 Doran's rings, a Vampiric Sister, and some boots, versus a boots, 2 Doran's ring, Vampiric Scepter, pickaxe, and a possible BF sword in the near future. Yeah, It's not a good day to be Pulsefire Israel. I mean, Pulsefire Israel's an amazing skin, but unfortunately in this case it's not really helping him with all this game because he's having a rough time, isn't he? Getting shut down quite hard. Graves actually decided to take on him. See, a couple of hits and he's already really down low. He's also got that double buff, which means they're just going to endlessly harass this lane. Fizz might be coming down, actually swinging around the side, looking to take some free rapes. Actually, no, he is going to come around behind this these fort down there, but this what is this fort down here? He's going to come around behind this Graves and Soraka, and also Maokai and Shyvana coming in from the side. This is going to be a nice fight from them, but they do need to engage. GF has been used as and he's going to be able to jump in. He jumps into the middle of the fray. Good manage. He comes down and Maokai gets really low. He's taken out, but Fizz and Leona and it's just so low here, and he's going to be able to pick both of those up with a double kill from Graves, and he's going to also be able to pick up Israel with one more attack. There you go. He goes down. Shyvana is actually still up, and a heal comes up from Soraka. That might be enough. He's cutting her quite well, but he doesn't cut her quite enough. She's got double buff, and now she's going to be able to focus onto this Soraka. Soraka's probably not going to be able to get away with that. Last hit is going to be enough to pick her up, and all the while this happened, TF actually got a kill, and that was an ace, if you can believe it. And this is exactly his teammate just jumping out of the bushes to the Kinna immediately popping his ult, but he does pop a mushroom too, and now it's been used on both sides for Timo, just managing to tape up there and does take it out, and that is an sorry, it wasn't an ace. It wasn't an ace. It's just one person up on either side. It was almost an ace for both sides. I did get a little mixed up there, as I always seem to do when I'm casting. Amateur. My amateurness is showing, man, but oh well, that's why I'm here. This is why I'm doing this, to get better. So hopefully I can become a pretty decent caster one day. Well, that's the hope and that's the goal, and maybe I'll achieve it. By the way, I'm just going to throw this out there right now. I normally do it at the end of the video, but I've got a little bit of time to kill, so you might as well. As I said, the reason I'm putting out these videos are actually to get better. So any sort of criticism at all, just leave it. That's what I'm really looking for, and I'm getting a sort of a bit of a drought in that area. Nobody seems to be prepared to tell me whether I suck and what I suck at, you know? People normally love to do that on the internet. Everyone jumps at the chance to be a Granite Nazi, but all of a sudden when I come along, people are just being so polite. The one time in my life when you know, the internet normally doesn't need any encouragement to be an absolute dick, but in this case, I think I need to encourage you guys. Come on, be a bit of a dick. Tell me where I'm going wrong. And as Graves dashing forward and just absolutely obliterates that Ezreal, getting absolutely chomped up to little pieces and served up in some sort of interesting haggis feast of a spiritual existence that these purple team are so obsessed with. This blue team is so obsessed with, sorry. Fizz being spotted down there. That ward down there, but he's got nowhere near to stop him from there. He just tries to get a little bit of damage off, but not unfortunately going to be able to. What's happening up here top lane, actually? Look at this little mushroom thing down here. He's going to try and bait him in. What's the bet? I don't know what he's planning, but he's going to come out. Look, he's going to come out. He's got this little plan. He's got this little trap, and I know there was a kill. I suppose I better go check out that kill, shouldn't I? Check out the brilliant play that Fizz is just about to unleash that wheel in mode. TF coming back up to lane. Oh, this is when this happens. Look, he's going to miss that. Yeah, clever. You know, predictions, and. He's going to be able to push up this wave. Where's the kill coming in? I'm looking for the signals for this kill. Oh, he lands the fish. He's going to follow that with just a tremendous amount of damage, and just all of a sudden, he's alive. The next second, yeah, as I said, all of a sudden, he's alive for some reason. That doesn't make any sense. But there you go. The trap has been sprung, but it's super ineffective, and he's going to be able to get away. And by the way, the statement I was talking about before, all of a sudden he's alive, that was just... I don't even know what I was talking about. I wanted to say all of a sudden he was dead, but I came up with all of a sudden he was alive, which is the opposite of what I was trying to point out. I know I'm off on a tangent. Yay! Isn't this good quality casting? So I'm going to come back into this sort of run past this Kinnan and just sort of give him the flip off, saying, "Oi, who said you can steal my golems?" But apparently he's going to be able to clear out these mushrooms because he does have that oracles, but now that team mode knows exactly where she is, and she's going to see a little message here, the little signals going up to space cooling down the UFOs here, and she's going to destroy that. No help for you today, TF. You're not getting any extraterrestrial help, I'm afraid. And going to be able to take up that last mushroom and staying in this lane a little bit before, but all the while there's actually interesting stuff. Leona getting fairly low. One more attack is going to be able to take dash forward, gets off that shotgun shell, and she drops like a sack of potatoes. And there you go. That's all she wrote. They're going to have to take off 2 towers here, and that's going to be a reasonably good start. I mean, they're looking at about 6k lead for blue team at the moment, and they're going to be able to push that forward when this next wave comes through. Can Israel and the purple team hold into this tower? Because they really want to. They don't want to give it up this early. It's only the 19-minute mark. To give up your second tower at the start is pretty big. Blue team just farming up the Wraiths, of course, as a group, as you always do. And oh, this Ken is caught way out of position. Twisted Butts gets laid down, and he just gets absolutely mushed up and made into your old toothpaste right there. Oh, he's not going to be happy about that. Israel getting off a few combos onto that TF, but not quite managing to get all that much damage and all that much poke down. He's trying to keep them off the tower, but look, they are looking for a bit of a tower kill here, and all the while Shyvana is just happily de-warding. But they could easily push forward and take this tower. Come on, guys. I mean, Fizz is the only one they really need to be walking up for here. And Fizz, of course, is extremely fed. How many kills has he got now? Fizz got 5 kills, 2 deaths, and 1 assist. Actually, finding this Shyvana out, getting that gold cut down, getting a little bit of poke and giving Soraka a time to shine by throwing her bananas all around the place. But it wasn't all that effective. And Shyvana is going to be able to take those wolves and sort of, yeah, have a bit of a relaxing time in the jungle. I think she deserved it after all this de-warding that she's been doing. She must be a bit tired after all that clicking on the map and clicking on the wards and whatnot. Timur actually managing to pick up this top tower and do it in quite a convincing fashion. He's going to be able to back off too. Of course, Keno had to push to mid to try and defend that tower. So that you guys, let's increase the gold lead even more. 27.4 on the favor of purple team to 35 on the favor of blue team. That's pretty good, actually. There was a bit of an engagement going down here. Let's exactly see what sort of baited this Fizz into such madness.
Returning to base.
Returning to base. I love that skin, man. It's so amazing. Fizz actually seeing Soraka a little bit out. Lands the fish, decides to go in there. Thinks he can combo her down, but the heal comes out immediately. Goldcard is actually going to put a soft on. He's going to have to dash away and run for his life. He is going to be able to get away, it looks like, actually. TF, you need to be careful, man. This is a Fizz. Fizz is going to jump right back into it. There's the Soraka to back him up, baiting that right into it. That Ignite's been put down, and that last banana is going to be enough to take him out. The long range banana comes in. Just absolute fucking... I just swear, didn't I? I don't know. I was so excited I actually sweared. Oh, that's so unprofessional. Israel being taken out. The owner dashing forward, but just dashing forward to actually doom. Soraka decides to come in here, but she is in a bad spot as well, in a bad way, and she has to run away from the enemy team. So Kennen coming in from the side, and they're going to be able to push down this tower and go for the inhib tower too. Timo coming up too, actually catching Kennen way out of position. They're going to take him out too, but not for 4. He can take out their TF, so he's going to be happy with that, but still, that's just going to be a free inhib, and an inhib at 21 minutes is absolutely huge. I don't know how purple team's going to come back from this, because this inhibs is just going to push down all the towers the way it's going to give them a perfect opportunity to just go into Baron, because yeah, there you go, it's a surrender vote, but not actually succeeding. 2 people decide to stand a chance. They do have a chance, and they shouldn't be surrendering right now because they could come back. It's just very unlikely. Just trying to try and engage here, but that's an inhib down. They're going to take on that ping on that dragon, and they are about over a 10k ahead now. They're 11k ahead now, and that is substantial. That is a big lead at the 22-minute mark. That's something you normally see at the 40-minute mark. You know, teams don't normally get that until way later, but you're seeing it here at the 22-minute mark. Blue team doesn't give a care for your you know, what you're meant to do. They're a bit of a rebels, they're a bit of an anarchist, and they want to get a lead early, and that's exactly what they did. Big wave pushing down here, and there you go, blue team pinging on this Baron, and they're going to go in for a fight here. They haven't had a chance to spend their gold low, so they probably don't want to fight just yet because they don't have that big of a lead. TF actually getting absolutely obliterated by that Fizz and the Manatee. Graves going to be able to come in and follow up with that Timo that's going to easily be able to pick this up. You're getting a good bit of CC off into that Graves. Shyvana decided to go boom, but you're in hostile territory. Actually gets picked up by the collateral damage. Of course, that Malka, Fizz is going to be able to recall, but the rest of his team is going down, and they're going to have a free Baron here, probably picking up that Leona with that last shell. He's going to chase forward. He doesn't have the red buff, but he's still got probably enough to take out this Ken. No, Lightning Ball's going to come out, and are they just going to decide to push up? They should be taking Baron right here. I'm going to ping on the Baron. They can't see this, but I'm putting up the force energies, man. Come on, take Baron. No, they're deciding to go forward and possibly even win this. I guess they could do that too, but, you know, I wanted to see them do Baron. I wanted this game to go on longer. I've been enjoying myself, and I wanted it to be dragged out a little longer. But of course, they're going to be pushing forward, and I guess they could actually win here. But they're going to respawn really soon now. Basically, the whole team for Purple Team is up, and they could get a nice engage here if they're clever, because TF isn't even there, and they do manage to pick up one outer hit. But Ken actually diving in, using the ult, but immediately just getting shut down by the shotgun. Shotgun has absolutely got a lot of stopping force shown right there. TF is starting to get onto that. Malco not exactly telling him what to do. It gets picked up by a Teemo, and that is it. They're going to take this game, probably. I can't see how they're going to be out. TF teleporting forward to Shyvana. There's a surrender. That is GG. Whew, I enjoyed myself there. Time to have a breather. My name has been MrWolfwise. I hope you guys enjoyed this cast. It was very weird, with lots of weird jokes and puns, but hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully it was entertaining. Please, by all means, as I mentioned in the middle of this cast, I want to hear some criticism. So please, just if you can spend the time to tell me what you like, what you don't like, any constructive would be greatly appreciated. Just I can't tell you how much it means to me when I see someone, because it means I have some sort of, I really look at it, I really research it, and I really try to improve myself, and I really want to become a good caster. And so that's what I'm really focusing on. And I said really a lot of times, haven't I? So let's end this cast before I screw it up any more than it already has been screwed up. My name is MrWolfwise. Thank you for watching. Take it easy. Subscribe if you want to see me grow and become a better caster. Like if you actually liked it. I know there's probably not going to be that many out there, but hopefully there's one. And have a lovely day.